Hi, I'm Larie, and welcome to your push and lower body TRX and dumbbell strength workout. What you need today, you need your suspension trainer. Go ahead, set your suspension trainer up to mid-length. We will be there for the majority of the workout. You will also need dumbbells. For resistance reference, I only have 2 pairs, a 10-pound pair of dumbbells and a 20-pound pair of dumbbells. I will always tell you what weight selection I am using. Just remember though that you and I are different. So you may need to go heavier than what I am using in order to feel challenged, or you may need to go lighter in order to keep good form. Find a weight selection that feels challenging for you while maintaining good form throughout. And lastly, you will need a mat, definitely recommending some form of hydration and possibly a towel around as well. Here's today's format. We have non-repeating triceps. We have 3 exercises at a time. The first exercise will be a dumbbell strength exercise. We perform that exercise for 55 seconds. We then take it to the TRX, and our second and third exercise will be TRX strength exercises. And those last 2 exercises of every 2 tricep will be performed for 45 seconds. We have 10 seconds in between exercises to transition, and then 20 seconds in between new triceps. We'll alternate the triceps between upper body push and then lower body. This workout will be geared a little bit more towards upper body than lower body, but just by a hair. We have 8 total triceps today. The first tricep is the warm up. 4 out of the 7 remaining triceps will be upper body focused, and then 3 will be lower body focused. For a majority of the upper body TRX exercises today, to make it more challenging, you can walk it closer towards the anchor point to increase the angle and give yourself more resistance of your body weight. Vice versa, if you want to make it less challenging for the upper body exercises, walk it farther away. That will decrease the angle and decrease the total resistance used. You and I never have to go at the same speed, same tempo. Now I do add slow tempo, quarter rep tempo, so do follow that, but we don't have to go at the exact same pace. Every exercise today is timed, so find a pace that feels challenging for you. Enough of me talking, grab all your things. We begin with a warm-up block. So I'm using 10-pound dumbbells for our first exercise, which is dumbbell upright row to rotation to press. So grab everything that you need and let's get to work. We begin our warm-up block with dumbbell upright row to rotate to press. Grab a light set of dumbbells. I'm using 10-pound dumbbells. Rib cage stays stacked over pelvis throughout. Keep that core connection as well. This begins our warm-up in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Here's our last 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells down. Take it to your TRX strap for Cossack squats. Heels in, toes out, wide stance. It's a lateral lunge with a deeper range of motion. We go in 3, 2, 1. Take it to the right. Drive it up. Use the straps to assist. Take it to the left. Use the straps as little or as much as you want here. We're just aiming for good mobility in the lower body. If needed, reduce the range of motion. Here's our last 3, 2, 1. Next up, we have a TRX face pull to shoulder rotation to round up our warm up. Start with the shoulder rotation so we can get the angle down. We go in 3, 2, 1. Control it. Face pull, rotate open, control it back down. Rib cage stays stacked over pelvis throughout. Keep the core connection. Limit the range of motion if your rib cage starts to flare. Here's our last 3, 2, 1, recover. Next up, we have a new tricep block, starting with dumbbell 4-way raises. I'm using 10-pound dumbbells. We take it up to the side, in front, back out, and then down. This targets the medial and anterior part of the delt. Keep that core connection throughout. Rib cage stays stacked over pelvis. 55 seconds. Let's go. Here's our last 3, 2, 1, dumbbells down. Take it to your TRX strap, face away from the anchor point. We have a chest press pronated grip, 1 to a quarter rep. In 3, 2, 1, take it down, quarter rep at the bottom, and then drive it up. During that quarter rep, we're feeling a stretch in the chest and the front of the delts. Triceps are working as well. You can get a little bit more aggressive with this, make it a little bit more challenging by walking your feet closer to the anchor point. Vice versa, to make it a little less challenging, less resistance, walk it away from the anchor point. You can always change your resistance mid-set as well. Here's our last 3, 2, 1, stay in this position. And next up, we have TRX tricep extensions. You may want to walk it a little further away for a more conservative angle. Slow tempo, pause in the contraction, 45 seconds. Hinge at the elbows, press it away. Here's our last 3, 2, 1, recover. Lower body block is next, starting with dumbbell RDLs with a slow tempo. I'm using 20-pound dumbbells. This exercise will target the glutes and the hamstrings. Core stays tight throughout. Grab your dumbbells, get into position. It's a hip hinge movement. We go in 3, 2, 1, hinge the hips back for 3, 2, 1. Glutes and hamstrings drive you up. Keep the spine as still as possible. We want to make this motion with the hips. Your hips are like a door hinge, so just imagine a door opening and closing. That's what our hips are doing. Here's our last. 3, 2, 1, dumbbells down. Next up, we have a TRX reverse to skater lunge. Left leg is the working leg, so that leg is forward. Grab a hold of your handles. We start with a reverse lunge. 45 seconds. Take it back, reverse lunge, bring it up. Now float that back leg. Left leg drives you up. Reverse lunge, skater lunge. If needed, modification is a reverse lunge throughout. Here's our last. 3, 2, 1. Right side is next. Shake it out. Right foot is the working leg. Left foot will float and go back. We start with a reverse lunge. We match in 3, 2, 1, 45 seconds. Here's our last. 3, 2, 1. Recover. Upper body push block is next, starting with a dumbbell shoulder press neutral grip to a pronated grip. Every single rep will change the position of the hands. I am using 20-pound dumbbells. Core stays active, ribcage stays stacked over pelvis throughout. Start with a neutral grip. Bend 3, 2, 1. Press it up. Control it down. Switch it to pronated. Press it up, bring it down, switch it to neutral, repeat. Here's our last. 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells down. Take it to your TRX strap. We have a chest fly, slow tempo, conservative angle. This one is very challenging. All right, get set. We go in 3, 2, 1. We go out for a hug. We bring it in for a hug. Feeling a stretch in the chest and in the front of the delts, and then we hug it back in. Now, if this is too much, just walk it a little further away from the anchor point to give yourself a little less resistance and make it more doable. Here's our last. 3, 2, 1. Tricep dips 1 to a quarter rep is next to make your body into a chair. Grab a hold of the strap, palms face away. We go in 3, 2, 1. Hinge at the elbows, quarter rep, press it up. Take it down, quarter rep, press it up. Now, if you're using a door attachment, you can always stabilize the handles on the door to make this a little bit more doable. If you have the strap dangling from above, that's really going to challenge the shoulders as well. If this just isn't happening, you can always just take it to a TRX tricep extension, which is what we did earlier. Just add that quarter rep. Hang in there. We only have 15 more seconds. Here's our last 3, wow, 2, and 1, recover. All right, next up, we have a lower body block, starting with a dumbbell sumo squat to calf raise. The calf raise will be at the bottom of the sumo squat. I'm using 20-pound dumbbells, wide stance, heels in, toes out. Get into position. We have this for 55 seconds in 3, 2, 1, take it down, heels up, heels down, drive up. This is targeting your quads, your inner thighs, your glutes, and your calves. Here's our last 3, 2, 1, dumbbells down, take it to your suspension trainer. We have a pistol squat to RDL on the left. So the left side is the working leg. We begin with the pistol squat. Find your position. Let's go. We take it down, drive it up, and now we hinge from the hips, drive it back up. So knee flexion, knee extension, targeting the quads and glutes, hip flexion, hip extension, targeting the hamstrings and the glutes. Now, if this pistol squat is too much, you can always take it to a B stance or kickstand the leg. Here's our last 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Right side is next. Let's match what we just did on the left, now on the right. Use the handle as much or as little as needed to bring yourself back up. Let's go, 45 seconds. Here's our last 3, 2, 1, recover. Next up, we have an upper body push block, starting with a dumbbell front raise to overhead raise to tricep extension. It's a mouthful. Grab a light set of dumbbells. I'm using 10 pounds. Keep ribcage stacked over pelvis throughout. We'll start with the front raise. In 3, 2, 1, rotate from neutral to pronated. Chest level, bring it back down. Now neutral all the way overhead. Tricep extension, hinge from the elbows, and then control it back down. Front raise, pronated grip, back to neutral. Now all the way overhead, keep ribcage stacked over pelvis. Tricep extension, control it back down. Here's our last 3, 2, 1, dumbbells down. Take it to your suspension trainer for Y raises. 1 to a quarter rep. The quarter rep is at the top. Conservative angle to start. In 3, 2, 1, Y position with the hands, pronated grip, quarter rep at the top, control it down. This is targeting the medial and rear part of the delt as well as the core.
Let's go.
Here's our last 3, 2, 1. Flip it around. We have a chest press, but this time with a neutral grip, normal tempo, aggressive angle. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1. 45 seconds. Here's our last 3, 2, 1. Recover. Take it down to the mat for our final lower body tricep of the workout. We start with dumbbell bridges 1 to a quarter rep. The quarter rep is at the top. This movement is all in the hips. Keep that rib cage stacked over pelvis. Don't hinge from the back. It is in the hips to target the glutes. We go in 3, 2, 1. I'm using 120-pound dumbbell, quarter rep at the top. Bring it all the way down. So take it all the way up, quarter of the way down, all the way up, all the way down. Now, if you were to be feeling this all in the quads, try walking your feet a little farther away from the body. The feet just may be too close to the body. If you're feeling this all in the hamstrings, your feet may be too far away from the body, so try walking the feet in. So play around with the position of the feet if you are not feeling this in the glutes, and be sure to make this movement from the hips and not the back. Here's our last 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells down and out of the way. Take it to a kneeling position. Grab a hold of your straps for kneeling leg extensions. We take it back up. Core stays tight in 3, 2, 1. Take it back. Use the handles as much or as little as needed here to bring it back up. Core stays tight. Keep that back neutral. We're hinging from the knees now, getting a stretch in the quads, contracting the quads on the way up. Everyone's range of motion will be different here. The further you go back, the more resistance, the deeper stretch, the deeper contraction you're providing in your quads. Here's our last 3, 2, 1. Feet in the cradle. We have TRX hamstring curls for our final lower body exercise of the day. All right, get your feet in there. Hips go up. We go in 3, 2, 1. Feet in, feet out. Keep your pelvis neutral. It's really easy to want to slip into that anterior tilt, so just bring some awareness to that if you start to feel it in the low back. Rest pause as needed. This one is tough. We got this. About 30 seconds remaining. Here's our last 3, 2, 1. Recover onto our final tricep of the day, and it is a upper body push block. We start with a supine tricep extension to chest fly. I'm using one 10-pound dumbbell in each hand, neutral grip throughout. We start with a tricep extension in 3, 2, 1. Hinge from the elbows, contracting the triceps on the way up, and then taking it out for a hug, and then in for a hug, getting the chest. Triceps here, chest here. Repeat, about 45 seconds remaining. Here's our last 3, 2, 1, dumbbells down, feet in the cradle. Set up for a push-up. So get into a plank position, feet in the cradle, turn it around, top of a plank. We go in 3, 2, 1. Elbows hugging tight, normal tempo on our push-up. This is tough. If needed, we can always release the knees to finish out the set. Here's our last 3, 2, wow, 1, recover quickly. We end with TRX pike. So back to our plank position, hips up, hips down. Get set. We go in 3, 2, 1. Hips come up, feet come in, shift the weight to the hands and then control it down. Everyone's range of motion will be different. This is tough. If needed, you can always modify by just taking this to plank knee ins. Whatever version you're doing, keep it up. We have 30 seconds remaining. That is it. You can do this. Rest, pause as needed. Take a few deep breaths and then get right back into it. 15 seconds. Here's our final 10 seconds. Just a couple more reps. 1 or 2 more reps. Here's our last 3, 2, 1. Wow. Recover. No fancy burnout. That was tough enough. Virtual high five, my friends. Nice work. Let's stretch. Take it to a child's pose and just chill there for a second. When you're ready, hips come forward for an upward facing dog, modified version. Sway side to side. Hold center. Right arm goes out to the side for a shoulder stretch. Kickstand the left foot. Just kick it back. Feel that gentle stretch along the front of the delt into the chest. Now hold. Just the pose, not the breath. Come out of it. Take it to the other side. Left arm extends. And then kick that right foot behind if that feels good to you. Once you find a good stretch, just hold. Come out of it. Let's do that again, but this time bend at the elbow on the right arm. This will intensify the stretch in the chest and the front of the delt. Slowly come out of it. Take it to the other side. Bend at the left elbow. Come out of it again. Upward facing dog. Send those hips up and back for downward facing dog. Pedal at the heels, right and left. Both heels reach towards the mat. Right foot comes forward. Left knee comes down. Slight rotation. Feeling a nice stretch in the back, in the front of the left leg into that hip flexor. Take the hips up and back again, downward facing dog. Left foot comes forward, right knee comes down, slight rotation towards that left foot. Undo the twist. Find your TRX strap. We'll come into a figure 4 stretch. Balancing on the right leg first, cross the left foot over, hinge it back, drive that left knee down and back to open up the glutes. And left foot comes forward, dorsiflex at the ankle, hinge at the hips, hamstring stretch. Take it to the other side, quick stretch because this was a quick workout. Figure 4 stretch into that hamstring stretch. If you would like more stretching, I will link some additional stretches below. 1 round of breath together, maybe 2. Inhale up, exhale down. Let's do that again. Inhale up and exhale lower. Nice work today, my friends. As long as you tried your best, that is what matters the most. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, but most importantly, have an amazing rest of the day. You rock.